It's so weird to be back in York. It's been 4 days. I don't know. Nezha's flat is warm. It feels so lived in. Nezha has art on the walls, books on the shelves. It all looks a little thrown together, but I like it here. I wonder how he picks his furniture. He certainly isn't bothered about the colours matching up. It looks like he's just tried to stuff as much in here as possible. Yeah. It's nice. It feels very Nej. Bet that annoyed Casper. He was forever picking my stuff up after me. Folding my clothes, doing my laundry, tidying the living room. My flat was in a good building, he said. It had nice bones. Nej is sleeping now. I could leave. I could probably just open the window and jump out if I wanted, but I'm warm. It's just nice. Yeah, the space is good. I think it's been months since I've been wearing clothes that aren't slightly damp. I think Nej is wrong about Casper. Fucking groundbreaking, I know, but I do. I want to smoke. It's so weird smoking now. Does nothing. I can taste it. It's kind of nice, but it's not doing anything for me. It's actually the first time I've smoked in a while. Not hunting in clubs has really changed my habits. Turns out my mum was right. It was going to nightclubs that kept me smoking so long. Who knew? I wonder if that's Terry. Busy night tonight. That's the third ambulance I've heard. It's funny. Remember Casper telling me that vampires like York because the layout has stayed the same for so long? I wonder how meaningless that feels to someone like Nej. This is one of the oldest cities in the country, and it's brand new compared to how old Nej is. I wonder if he came when everything was still fields, when you could still walk to England from France. I wonder. I should ask him. I wonder how many other hidey holes he has nearby. If this flat is where things would stop, or if I could convince him to get somewhere bigger. Like, not as big as the mouldy old place on the moors, but, multiple bedrooms. Ah, fuck. He said he didn't like to be ostentatious, but maybe I could get him to go in for a sauna or a hot tub. Oh, God. One of those Japanese soaking tub things. Oh, my God. Imagine bringing someone over and eating them in one of those. Oh, the blood would be so warm, fucking hell. They'd have a great time. Could lay them out in the sauna afterwards to recover. With a nice big jug of water and orange juice. Give them a little cuddle. Send them on their way. It'd be good. Man. I could hunt. Right now. Maybe I could go out while Nezha's sleeping. Pick someone up, come home, wake him up. Let him bite me. No, this is doing nothing for me. 4 ambulances. That's a lot for this part of town. That's the other thing about living so central. Not a lot of obvious places to park. Struggle to get the crappy thing I've been driving in, and that's tiny. If we can afford a better car, honestly, I think we should get one. Maybe something electric. I don't know. Casper's was a nice car. It had to be. Fucking lived in the thing most of the time. I don't think he did love me. He did. I know that. I was there. I knew him. And Neige, he's been so hurt. I wonder if maybe he looks for this in people. Not that Casper never gave him ground to. He did do all of those weird experiments with Bonham, so yeah. If only there was more of the house that had survived that fire, then maybe there'd be more for us to go on, but it was just that whole bit. Wait a minute. The fire at that house, the fire at Bonham's lab, and all of the stuff from the lab that was staged, I'm so sure, I'm so fucking certain, and Bonham, he helped Casper. They worked together and... Fuck. Neige?
What is it?
The fire at Casper's house? The house you bought?
What?
Did you say Casper was the one that burned the house down? The one we visited?
No. He sort of implied this, but I'm not sure.
Shit. Theatre, Neige, theatre.
Alfie, mon amour, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, fuck. So, when did you say the house was burned down?
Sometime around 1910, I believe.
And that's after you killed Henri?
Oui, Henri died in 1902.
So, Casper and Bonham had already stopped working together by then. And which war was it that you said Casper was saving people during?
The Great War.
World War I, which started, 1914, 1915?
I don't know, I'm not an history book.
And Casper had started disagreeing with Bonham before the thing with Henri?
Yes, although I am not sure they stopped working together entirely until shortly before the fire.
Fuck. Casper told you he was the one that burned the house down?
He implied it was him.
How?
It was something like he was glad to see the place up in smoke. That it was a relief to be free of it.
And that implies to you that it was him that did it?
What are you attempting to say?
It's just... theatre. Bonham's lab, Casper's house. Things were left behind, but not enough to... Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
I think that the fires, or the pretend fires, I think they're meant to make it look like what gets left behind is a coincidence, but I don't think it is. The sketchbook, why would he keep that in his laboratory?
You're saying Casper staged this?
Well, Bonham did.
What would the point be in any of this?
I don't know. To distract us, maybe?
Why, from what?
You thought Casper was experimenting on people. Bonham really was experimenting on them, but you didn't know about that.
No, I did not.
Casper did. He knew. I'm sure he knew. He didn't say anything to me about it, but he mentioned that Bonham was looking to make some kind of panacea. If Bonham was... You've never met Bonham, have you?
No.
And in Tim's blood, whatever he'd drunk, you said it was a...
Les mélanges, oui.
Maybe he's worried about you finding him. You invited him to Paris, but he'd never come, you said. Would you know the scent of him if you smelled it?
I do not know. One of the reasons I took you back to that house was to see if I could recognize him there. He and Casper did not share blood. The smell was only ever residual. That lingering smell of him, it does not smell like any lineage I know well enough for it to become familiar.
He's avoiding you.
That is wise of him.
Casper would have known that. Whatever you think about him, you weren't there, Neige. He wasn't working with Bonham. He can't have been. Bonham disgusted him. Whatever secrets he was keeping, that can't have been one of them.
I do not know how you are so sure.
I know him, okay? Maybe he was a liar, and he kept too much from me. Fucking hell. Maybe he was treating our relationship like I was some kind of experiment at first, and I was too stupid to see it. God knows I've learned to live with worse. But you weren't there. Whatever their relationship used to be, Casper hated Bonham. He could have gone to him sooner, but he didn't, and he didn't, at least in part, because of me. So I may not know why, but I know he didn't want Bonham to get his hands on me. I won't believe he meant to hurt me. I won't.
Sweet.
Don't. So if he knew you were coming, he'd know. He'd anticipate Bonham would go to ground. You knew Casper was trying to lead you to him. Maybe it's not. Maybe he wasn't offering you up as a sacrifice. Maybe he was trying to show you something.
Little love. You have too much faith in him.
Maybe you have too little.
He would have mentioned there would be a trail of some kind.
You followed his scent all over the city and it led you to me.
And this gets us no further.
Maybe not. But what if this thing he's trying to show you is something that only I'd know about? Something only I know about and you wouldn't without my help?
What?
What I'm saying is, if he was going to leave a clue, it'd be something I'd know about. The trail he left for you led to me, and you're right. If he wasn't just... He'd have tried to leave some kind of message, so... What? Scent trails? How do you hide a scent trail, can you?
It is possible to do this, but on foot, very difficult. The trace of a walked path can be smelled for months or even years if you know how to look for it.
His fucking car,Nej. He pretty much lived in that thing before he practically moved into my flat. Where the fuck is his car?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's weird, isn't it? You said you followed his scent all over the city.
Yes, I did do that.
And you didn't find the car.
No.
Don't you think that's...
Bizarre? Oui. What are you doing?
I need to find Casper's car. I think I know where it is.
In my clothes?
No, but we used my t-shirt to... Jesus, Nej. How much fucking lingerie do you have? Where are all your clothes?
It is only 4 drawers.
You're insane.
What is a normal amount of lingerie?
I don't know.
Well then, there we are. Perhaps you are the one who is abnormal.
Because You know what? We don't have time for this. Which drawers have stuff in that isn't lace or fishnet?
On the right. Spoiled sports.
Nej, everything in this drawer is made of silk and velvet.
It is not lace or fishnet. I think you'd suit it.
I am not going out in your slutty pyjamas, you pervert.
Fine. Left hand side, second drawer down. I will make no apologies for the contents of the top drawer.
I'm not looking.
You'll regret that.
Fuck's sake, Nej, come on. Don't you want to find the car?
Of course I do. But it has been missing for over a year. A few extra minutes of watching you piss about in the nude will not make it any more lost than it already is.
You're doing the thing.
Which thing? You accuse me of many.
You're being normal. You're being calm. Like you were before we found Cass.
What if it is like that? What if you rush and we get there and everything we find is a disaster of a magnitude I'd not even thought to anticipate?
We still need to look. Also, you knew Casper was dead. You did anticipate that.
Mon cœur. I thought he was likely dead, but I did not think that he would be. Empathy. That he... How could I have anticipated what Bonhomme did? I have been betrayed by friends before, but Casper and Bonhomme worked so closely for so long. I could imagine him killing Casper, hurting him, yes, but that... No, I did not anticipate that.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry. I've been so... angry.
You were right to be angry.
You lost him too, and you just... carried on.
So much was happening, Alfie. You needed me to be strong.
No, I didn't. I needed... You know what? Never mind.
You should wear nice clothes more often.
Thanks. These pants are too short, though.
What did you need?
Maybe a couple of inches in the hips to be comfy. An extra 3 on the inseam.
Not from trousers, Alfie, from me.
Oh, right. I needed you to talk to me, honestly. And you put up walls in weird places. You're terrible at, you don't have to carry the whole fucking world on your back, you know?
I just want to relieve you of your burdens.
Next time, just share with me, alright?
I will attempt this.
Good. Now put on some pants, Long John. We're going car hunting.
This does not sound remotely delicious. Where are we even going to start? If I have not found it until now, I doubt we ever will.
Where were you looking?
Streets where he left his scent, but cars are difficult, because they trap the scent inside, make it harder to follow.
Yeah. How well do you know York?
I've been living in it for many months, so I would say fairly well.
Okay, but what about where would you go if you needed to get rid of a car?
I do not know.
Right. Which, for the first time, maybe ever, means I know something that you don't. Which is why I think I'm right.
Quoi?
Casper led you to me on purpose. Because I do know where I'd get rid of a car. I'd put it in the River Ouse. This is Not Quite Dead. Episode 39. Unanswered.
I still do not understand how I would dump the car into the river would lead us to this spot exactly. What are you going to do? Jump in and swim until you find it?
Sort of. But also, if I was going to dump a car in the river, this is exactly where I would do it. It's the closest point you can comfortably get your car up to the water without properly getting out of town. It's away from people's gardens, but close enough to the main roads that nobody's going to be super suspicious if they happen to hear your car engine. It's a sweet spot of convenience and inconspicuousness.
I'm impressed. That does appear to have been a thought process. I will give you that.
It's in there.
Oui, I think you are right. What are you doing?
I don't want to soak all of my clothes.
My clothes, you mean?
Whatever. What?
There are a lot of vampires out tonight. Can't you smell them on the wind?
Yeah. I can. Why?
It is unusual.
Are they coming for us?
Likely not.
Who cares then?
I do. This isn't normal, Alfie. Something is wrong.
Something like what?
I don't know. We are too far out of the city to know. The scents are mixed and muddled. Something is happening.
We'll investigate later.
Alfie, has it not occurred to you that this may be a trap?
Yes.
You seem unfazed by this.
What else can I do?
Not this.
Nash, please.
Mon râleur.
No, I'm not complaining. Let me do this.
D'accord.
D'accord.
Fine.
Thank you. Hold my pants.
My pants.
Oh, whatever.
I suppose I will just wait here then. What is that?
I found something.
Me too.
Huh? What do you mean?
There is a light in the trees.
I'm going back down. I'm pretty sure it's Cass's car, but I can't get in. I need to break the window.
A red light. Right here in the trees.
I got in. There's stuff in there, plastic bags tied up like... Nash? Nash! Fuck. It's through your fucking chest. Fuck. I know. I'm sorry. I can't. It's some sort of fucking bear trap. I can't get it to release. Fuck.
L'extra broom.
What?
Lumière rouge.
Red light?
Up.
In the tree? A fucking red light. A camera. Shit! I know. Shh, let me...
Alfie.
I can't leave you.
Alfie.
No!
Alfie.
I'll come for you. I'll find you.
Reviens faire. Reviens faire.
Fuck. Where are you taking him? This is the road out of town, you fuckers. Where are you taking him? Huh? I can't lose the scent. Casper. Moving. He's fucking moving. Casper. Fuck. No, it's not. He's going too fast. He's in a car, I think. He's not awake. Fucking fuck! shouldn't have fucking left him. I shouldn't have left him. Neige, I told you. Fuck. I can't. Haley, pick up. Please, Haley, please. No. What do? What do I fucking do? Shit. Casper's still sleeping, and Neige is conscious. Casper is still sleeping. He's sleeping. I fucking can't. Casper, I will find you. I will fucking find you. Jesus, I'm sorry. I can't let them have Neige. I can't let them do this to him too. You're so fucking important, Casper. You're so important. I love you. I'm sorry that you're dead. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Fine, Neige. Go after Cass. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. Let's just fucking go. Let's just fucking go. Not Quite Dead is written, performed and edited by A. Major under a Creative Commons 4.0 attribution license. You can support the show and get early access to new episodes by going to patreon.com/Hanging Sauce Studios. Live, laugh, bite.